How to master the Rabona kick. As a player, you will get lots of practice in your weekly training and matches. However, you may not always have the time to learn new tricks and skills at these times. That's why we have put together a series of guides to help you increase your football armory of skills, work on your technique, become a more creative and skillful player, and impress your team. This week we'll be looking at the famous Rabona kick and how to perfect it. Every image of someone taking the Rabona kick looks uncomfortably twisted and quite funny. The kick is really as difficult as it looks, and requires lots of time, technique, skill and practice to master due to its unnatural movement. It's the shot for those moments when you're on the wrong side of the ball, facing an awkward angle or have limited time and space to get the ball in the air. The good news is, it only really requires 4 steps. So what is the Rabona kick? For those who are unfamiliar, the Rabona kick is a show-stopping and risky way to score a goal, or pass. Essentially, the player kicks the ball by crossing the dominant foot behind the other. The move was popularized by Italian footballer Giovanni Roccatelli in the 1970s, however it was first named by an Argentine football magazine in 1948, after a match between Argentine teams, Estudiantes de La Plata and Rosario Central. The article headline, "The child plays hooky." Rabona comes from the phrase, "Pasarse la Rabona," meaning playing hooky at school. At the time, the move was seen as a player skipping out on using their weaker foot and switching to their dominant foot. This trick requires precision, quick thinking, balance, creativity, flexibility, and a lot of time and practice. Let's start learning the Rabona. Step 1. Get planted. Start by planting the outside of your weaker foot 7 to 10 inches away from the ball. It is very important that your weaker foot is planted steadily and under control, or maintaining balance and creating power in your kick will be very difficult. Just like any kick, your planted foot should face the direction of the kick and the desired target. Step 2. Lean back and relax. In the wind-up to the kick, outstretch your arms and lean back and away from the ball. This kick is all about maintaining balance and control in a contorted position to generate power. Your arms and kicking foot should be twisting as your planted foot stays steady. Pro tip. As you're leaning back preparing for your kick, keep your eyes on the ball and where you want to strike with your foot. Step 3. Wrap it round. Finish the motion by wrapping your kicking foot behind your planted foot. Make sure to lift your kicking foot upwards towards your backside by bending your knee. Make sure to also slightly bend your other knee to maintain balance and control over your body. Lifting your kicking foot as much as possible will allow for a more powerful kick. Notice the bent knees and lifted foot towards the player's backside. Step 4. Making contact. Your foot should make contact with the outside of your boot and the underside of the ball for increased power and accuracy. Twist your farthest shoulder towards the target as you follow through with the kick. Rabona guide. Notice LAMELA's twisted shoulders and how both his feet are off the ground as the ball leaves his left foot. Pro tip. Having a strong follow through with this kick is difficult since your plant foot is in the way. It helps if after initial contact with the ball, both feet off the ground to create the necessary lift. Plant, lean, wrap, kick. That's the Rabona. Needless to say, this kick is all technique, requiring a lot of time and dedication to perfect.